No, no.
I can't believe Rocker's dead.
Can't even trust the department.
This is a police matter.
starting to think we're in bed with the Russians.
Enough problems already.
I'd rather go see the Bloom exhibit instead of some dumb music.
Ah, it's supposed to be a sketch.
Look, madam. Your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to delivering cash today.
Did you see that murder scene? Did you see what they did to her? Go see for yourself.
Why are we drawn to such things? What's wrong with us?
It is not unhealthy to be curious about death. What is unhealthy is to do such things.
Another dead old.
It is not unhealthy to be curious about death. Out.
Whatever.
shoot.
You want praxis, eh?
I might be interested.
I sell these.
Yeah.
Buy some.
I'm good for now.
Then get lost.
Mně to moc vtipný nepřipadá.
What happened here?
Are you a journalist?
No, but she was. And she had enemies.
I hear there's been a series.
I was given the same order as you.
Tabloids write that shit to sell copy. It was just a matter of time before they...
Before who?
She's that journalist. The one...
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-Olga pol...
Sounds like someone...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just...
What else can you tell me?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit.
And you think he's capable?
Absolutely.
Did you actually...
I just got here, so I see what you see.
Thanks.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not mental.
Have your permit ready.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day. Good evening, sir.
I get that a lot, too.
Yes, I am a vocational representative. Felice Ullman. Sir, I suppose you have heard about Rabia? Any interest?
I'd say that I'd just come out of the Utilec complex. Wasn't that Santo's last better
That was supposed to be a temporary housing solution.
And Santo washed its hands...
No, our hands were tied because of how we did business, contracting to government.
I'm surprised to see a corporate CEO openly supporting OGs like Nathaniel Brown has.
Mr. Brown is a, how do you say, disruptive innovator. We can't just rebuild after...
I'm sure it helps if your company's the only option for thousands of OG...
The world has lost sight.
So exactly how...
We used to build cities for governments and middlemen. Now we build them for the people.
The sales pitch was a little different before the incident. More talk about luxury, less about augmentation.
That was before Mr. Brown bought back the contract from the government of Oman.
If Brown has it all figured out...
There is no... Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen.
Robot within seems a little on the nose, doesn't it?
Are we really doing any good?
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Korporátní banka Palisada odhalila své plány na expanzi svého holdingu.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Nabádáme, aby zůstali bdělí a aby se v noci zdrželi. Korporátní banka Palisada odhalila své plány na expanzi svého holdingu v České republice. Ředitelka Palisády Ashany Talvarová prohlásila, že se počet technických a administrativních pozic zdvojnásobí díky zbudování nových datových úložen ve 4 městech. Očekává se, že na seznam poboček přibude Ostrava, Olomouc, Zlín a Klad.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing light-weight metal transport.
You here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca Beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anique Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things. And somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else...
I find it reassuring.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is. For me, the key thing is what he finds.
Miller's access card might help.
How? I don't...
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have...
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
That's quite a look.
Listen up. There's currently a situation.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gollum City?
He told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating the statement.
Station 3507.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Thought maybe he was in the NSN. You?
Same. Only just leaving him a message. It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division head. I'm worried. I was hoping maybe the director had heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Lyon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep...
You're not an agent.
I started out working for Lim International, helping patients cope with the...
So you answer directly to Joseph?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I...
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few...
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision. Anyway, listen,